Okay, we'll begin project 6 right now, and as the previous intro file said, basically sort of open up this template in the structural in the Revit program. So if we go to Revit, I'll repeat that process again. Basically, click New. Make sure you pick up the structural template and go OK. And then basically we follow the instructions as indicated in a file in here. Alright, so basically we'll have to insert the architectural design as a Revit link as indicated there, and that is just through the insert tab, and we click on the link there. Basically what we need to do is go back here, go to the insert tab and go to the Revit link. Similar to the this works similar to the way the AutoCAD external references work. Alright, so it's a matter of navigating and finding the file. For everyone it will be different, so I'll just navigate to find the file. Basically you just have to go through here and go to the right folder to do that. I'll just pause that for the moment until I find the right file. Okay, this is the my architectural file. It just so happens mine is sitting here, so we'll just go with that and open it. Oops, just noticed that I probably made a little boo-boo there. We have to make sure that it is auto origin to origin, and that I'm sorry I've forgotten to do so. I'll just go back and rectify that problem. We'll just undo that for now, and just do it again. Here it is, origin to origin. There we go, as it says in here. Alright, so that's done. So I'm going to open again, and that should be okay now. This is an earlier version file, so it's just taking a little while to upgrade it from 2013 to 2014 version, but after resave it all should be okay. Alright, so here it is. Excuse me for that. Let's go to as the structural template starts in level 2, we now have to go to level 1 to see how our plan looks. It should look similar to below, it says. Okay, so if we have a look over here for a minute. Alright, yes, we are in level 2. That's where the structural plan starts. So we need to just basically go to basically have to go to level 1, as you can see here. So this is what we got. It's just sitting nicely in the middle there. So we'll just see what we'll get there. Just pause that for a minute. Okay, so sorry for all the pausing. Now we need to, so this is what it looks like. If we flick over here, we've got that, level 1, you've got that plan there. What's ours look like? Let's see. Yes, it looks similar to that, so far so good. Okay, back here again. Note, if you have no walls, chances are that you have created all or some of your walls in architectural rather than structural. If you remember back when we created walls under here architecture, I said make sure you click here and go to that, not that. Quite a few of you have noticed I've done that already in the past, so no doubt a few more of you from this group will be doing the same thing. So if here you're not seeing any walls, or only some of your walls, you need to follow these steps here to go and do fix it up. Now we'll assume that yours is okay, and we're just going to skip along this here, but basically what you have to do is put a little tick in there and it fixes everything in your architectural file. Alright, go to VG or VVV for visibility graphics, and we'll do a half tone of the walls, and it should look like that in this. Alright, so this is where we're going to go, and it should fix that up. So it looks a little better, so the walls are not that that sort of bright as such. So let's VV. Okay, where are we? Sorry. VV. Start that in. Go to W for walls, and then we'll go over here. It says halftone. Just click that and go OK. All right. So now footing is sort of coming to the fore a little bit more. So that's good. Now what we're trying to do here is really the footings that the architect has created. These ones here. We as engineers have just by sheer luck have decided that that's the right size anyway. So we're going to go and copy these across from the architect's plan and just continue using them in here. But we'll find the next few pages will sort of run you through some series of, or let's just say comedy of errors, I suppose, problems that we're going to come across in trying to do that in Revit, and in the end we're going to go with some sort of a workaround. So bear with us for the next couple of pages to see if we can get through this issue and hopefully learn something from it. Alright, so let's go with that. We'll now attempt to copy some of the reusable content already created by the architect. Unfortunately, using the Collaborate tab, Copy Monitor, which is this one here, which is under the Collaborate, and Copy Monitor only allows us to copy grids, levels, columns, and all that sort of stuff as it mentions there. Unfortunately, footings don't get a mention, so we can't use that nice feature to copy things across. So we're going to save our work that we've done thus far, which is not much, and close this current structural file, and then we're going to open up the architectural file, which is your project 3, and we'll copy this footing beam we just created straight into this project rather than using the Copy Monitor system. So and see if we can then recreate these footings again into this file here. Alright, okay, so let's go and do that. Fortunately, to do that, as I said, the aim is to recreate the outer beams as well as add the new internal beams. Alright, so basically to do that, we go to we're going to save and close this, and we're going to open the architectural design, and then we're going to go to a 3D view, and we can copy, there we go, 3D view, copy the beam from there and paste it into a blank file. We're pasting into a blank file because we can't really paste it directly into the structural file, because we need to have this intermediate step, because we can't have at any one time the architectural file open at the same time as the structural file is open, because and therefore copy from one to the other, because as this is where it differs from AutoCAD, the Revit link because the architectural link is linked into the structural. We can't have the architectural link open at the same time as the structural file is open. So those two files one has to be closed before the other one can be open, and vice versa. So let's do that now. Basically, we're going to save this file here. It's just called Project 3 in my case, but I'll just press save, and I'll just put it in. Maybe in this instance, I'll just create a. We'll just call it here Project 6 perhaps, or let me see, we'll call it Project 6 for this purpose, just for now, and I'll just save it here, and there it is, and I'll just close this now, hit that and hit that. There's only a couple of views open. We'll just open up the architectural, which is this file here that I had earlier. So open that up. That's the one that was linked in. And again, it's doing that little change over or upgrade, and we'll see what happens there once that comes up. Alright, so here it is. As I said before, it comes in a 3D view. If it doesn't, go into your 3D view or go into this little house here and get a 3D view. We'll just click on one of these because this is the one we want, the 350 by 470. We'll go Control C, or we can go to, from the Modify tab, we can go to Copy, and copies it to the clipboard, and then we'll simply, now I can't go and open the structural now because it won't let me do that because this is open. So I'll just create a sort of a dummy sort of blank file here. By doing that, construction template is fine. I can't paste it in here because I won't be able to see it. Let's just go into a 3D view and just we'll just Control V, or we can just do modify and paste, or Control V will do either or. Okay, if it comes up with any messages like that, just go OK and just drop it in there. There it is. Okay, fine. We'll just leave it there. We will now toggle over, and Control Tab will let you toggle different views. Eventually you come to the view that is the architectural. It's another way of doing it. And just close this now. We won't save anything if it asks you. We're left with this, which is fine. Now we need to open up the structural drawing. It should be here. This is the one, Project 6. Open that up, and there it is, coming up. Oh, why is it doing that? It's upgrading the Revit link, I would say now, not necessarily the structural file, because my Revit link is older version, so you shouldn't get that message. Alright, so what we're doing now is we're going to go to the 3D view, and we're just going to bring this into, okay, 3D view, that will do, or it's an analytical version, as you can see from there. You can turn the analytical off, hide analytical model from there. So it just looks like that, and you can also fix it up a little bit more so it looks a little bit nicer, like that. You can Control V, it's my shortcut for pasting. No, I can't do that. I have to go back into here and Control C here first, or copy that, and go back. Let me just close this so it doesn't annoy me. Back to here and Control V, and just paste in here. Now we got a version of this thing in here, this BIM, and basically if we have a look here, from the blank drawing, we've done all that, we've copied that, so there it is. Now we should go into here, into our families here, and right down to the structural framing. We should have the M concrete regular. There it is there. What it's asking us to do here is actually to right click and duplicate this, and just rename it to 350 wide, yes, but we're going to make it 500 deep this time, and like that, and delete that there, and enter that, double click it, and basically we'll just change this to 500. So we've got another one that's 500 deep for the internal beams, and we'll go OK, and basically we have done this here, and there's that there. We renamed it, we're up to that step, and we'll continue from here for the next recording. Thank you.